There's a certain idea that I'd like to share for the few minutes that it takes to do it, and it may prove to be very helpful in the days, months, and years ahead with regards to your interior development. In order to understand any situation, you have to agree with it. Disagreement is the same as separation. When we don't agree, in other words, when we resist any given moment, it is the same as isolating ourselves from it, and it becomes impossible to learn from any event that we disagree with. Use your mind properly and you'll see it's very simple in one respect. Resistance is a lesson killer. It takes from us in the very moment that it appears in our psychic system the possibility of being in relationship with what that moment is revealing to us about ourselves. Now, the thing that's important to understand here about this necessity for being in agreement with the moment in order to understand it and ourselves is that it's one thing to understand this with our mind, it's another thing to do it. This is where the idea of to acknowledge the moment, to act on the knowledge that we have becomes essential. We must, when we meet moments where we are unhappy, filled with resistance or regret about something, we must understand that the part of us that is busy disagreeing in this moment is the same as the part of us that's keeping us in conflict over it, because we can't learn from anything we're disagreeing with. So as long as we're disagreeing, we are fighting with the lesson that has come that is essential for our eventual freedom, which, by the way, comes very quickly. If you're wondering why I'm leaning this way, it's because the sunlight is starting to pierce my little cove here, and I don't want to look like I have multi-faces, so I'll talk like this for a while. At any rate, remember the lesson. Resistance steals the lessons. To learn, to understand, we must agree. Choose to agree with the moment in spite of what it seems to be taking from you, because if you'll do that, you'll discover little by little that every moment that comes along is a revelation. Every revelation is the opportunity for integration, and in our integration is our liberation. Bye.